Welcome back, guys, to the Poor Man run of Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. We are now on World 7, which is Pipeland. I like these levels. I like how you can go to the left and end up on the right side of the screen, all Pac-Man style. Not all the levels in Pipeland do that, but some of them do, which is pretty neat. I like that they added that little effect. There's a 1-up right above us, but we'd have to risk getting a coin in order to get it, so it's not really worth it, in this challenge anyway. Just keep on making our way up. If you have Raccoon Power or Tanuki Power, you can build up your speed at the bottom and fly up the left path to get some coins. Again, forbidden in this challenge, but hey, if you want some coins, you can go that way. The easiest way to avoid the coins above us is to let the Koopas get over here, then jump high off of their shells. And just like that, World 7-1 is already down and out. Got a star and 2 flowers. Got us a 1-up. Not bad. Alright. If you take the pipe that's to the right of the one that we just went into, it will lead to a shortcut if you've already beaten the first fort in this world. Which we haven't done yet, and we wouldn't take the shortcut anyway since we're doing all the levels. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this mushroom house really quick. I'm going to take the right chest and guess a super leaf. Am I right? Wow. Wow. That's pretty cool. I know I'm going to mess up on those somewhere. After having such a good streak of guessing what items are in it, I know I'm going to mess up somewhere along the line. Alright, here we are in stage 2. There isn't really, well, yeah, there's some pipe action here. There's some water below us. Pretty much all the pipe action in this stage, aside from being platforming elements, is leading you down to the water below. You can go down that pipe to the right here to get a power-up if you want. You don't have to make all those music note blocks appear, but I like to do it. I like the way how the bridge looks after you've made all of them appear. After you've made the bridge, you go up this pipe here and then head over to the right. There's a hidden 1-up throughout this little bridge area if you want to get it. We're not too much further from the rest of this stage. I like this stage. I'm pretty sure that it's impossible to get the white mushroom house unless you use a frog suit, though. Obviously, we're not getting any of the white mushroom houses because that would require us to collect coins and whatnot. Alright, World 7-2 is now down and out. Got a star card. I really like this world. I like how the overworld map is 3 pipes lined up in a row from left to right. It's pretty cool. I didn't notice that for the longest of time. We're on the 2nd pipe right now. Here in this stage, if you're quick enough, you can keep a chain reaction of stars going on. Just keep on going from one star man to the next, and this stage shouldn't pose any problem whatsoever. Dang it. There we go. Mario didn't want to get up there. Lakitu will join the array of enemies right here. Don't worry too much about her if you keep the chain of starmen going. Let her stay around for a little while until you get to the upper hill over here. Once you get up here, then kill off the Lakitu. Or Grandma Cloud, or whatever you want to call it. Just like that, we've already finished off World 7-3. Next up, we'll have a little branching path. You can go left to World 4, or World 7-4 rather, and go through that level and progress further into the world, or you can go to level 5 and get through that one and get a mushroom house. For now, though, we're going to go ahead and do World 4, just to do the levels in order and everything, of course. It's not a bad idea to use a frog suit in this level. It will really help out with avoiding the coins. Most of the coins are paired together and grouped together in certain areas. Normally it would require you to use some pretty tight swimming as normal Mario, or well, any Mario except Frog Mario. But if you have Frog Mario, it's not too bad because you stay in one position. Wait for the enemies to pass by. Be careful of the blooper nannies. You'll have a couple of those floating around here and there, swimming around at you. Just avoid the children in the big blooper, of course. Throughout this area, let the screen kind of help you with your movement. Let it control your up and down movements, since the screen kind of waves up and down. Mostly just focus on moving left and right. If you do need to move up and down yourself, do it though. I really like that area that we just passed with all the Electros. I like how they grouped them all together right there. Makes a big obstacle course. Pretty fun little area. One of my favorite parts in any of the underwater levels. We're not too much further from the end of this stage. Just Keep on making our way forward. Whoa, okay. Spiky Cheep Cheep almost got me there. I always thought that these black spiky-haired Cheep Cheeps looked kind of like female Cheep Cheeps, just the lips, I guess. Something about them always made me think that they were girls whenever I was younger. Let's see if we can get 3 stars. Alright, nice. Another 5 up for us. Alright, before we move any further into this world, we're going to go ahead and do level 7-5 and get the mushroom house that's beyond there. We'll need a Raccoon Mario or a Tanuki Mario. I meant to say a Super Leaf, but same thing. Raccoon Mario, Super Leaf, doesn't matter. Alright, up the pipe we go. Head over here to the right. Take out the turtles if you want to. Koopas, whatever. I like that you can pick up and kick ball bombs around. That's always a lot of fun to do. Or you can just collide them with each other. Careful not to try to jump up between the gaps that you see. You'll cause invisible coins to appear. Go up the middle pipe here. It's the only one that you can get out of. What you'll want to do in this area is go over here to the right, break this brick, go back over here to the left, and wait for the P meter to go down. We'll go ahead and start heading over here. Go over here to the left, run over here, and slide under and fly. There we go. Now before you go down this pipe, you'll want to do that again. Build up your P meter. Jump before you go down the pipe. Go down the pipe quickly. Duck and fly. It'll make getting around this part easier. Sometimes you'll get your head stuck in that little ceiling piece there. If that happens, just drop a little bit and hurry up and get over that area. If you don't manage to fly through that area, you'll have to create an invisible bridge using invisible coin blocks. So yeah, you'll want to fly past that last part. Here's a little interesting glitch. If you time it right, you can become Statue Mario right as a mushroom house starts. And it'll kind of freeze the boxes and everything. Freeze Toad's speech bubble, I mean. Alright, go through this pipe and end up at the top section of the middle pipe area here in World 7. We'll go ahead and do that Piranha Plant mini-boss. If you even want to call it a mini-boss. It's more like a little mini-stage. If you have any Starmen, you can use those and just run right through these little mini-stages. For completing this one, we get a P-Wing, I believe. Yep, a P-Wing. The next one, we'll get a pretty worthless item. Well, I guess the next item that we get won't be too bad, I suppose. Still not the most useful. You'll see it whenever we get to it. Wait for the P meter to run down here. Then run over here to the left. Whenever you get to a roto-disc platform and a candle right here, fly it between them, then you'll meet up with the pipe. I like this fortress. I like how you can actually build up a lot of extra lives here if you're willing to get coins. And you get a free Tanuki suit if you weren't already Tanuki Mario whenever you came in. So that's also nice. The first fort in World 7 is now down and out. We'll go ahead and get this spade. I doubt we'll be able to make anything, but hey, they're fun to play. Got a happy four-eyed freak with legs. Pointy legs, but he has legs at least. Alright, time for level 6. Another Pac-Man styled area. Go to the left and end up on the right. Wait for these Koopas to come down here and then kill them. Make sure that you get them out of the way. There we go. Careful as you head up these steps not to jump too high and grab any of those coins. Duck and float over here. There we go. Yeah, you'll want to keep running as you go past that music note block so that it doesn't bounce you up into the coins. Ride these platforms up. Alright, ride this one over. You gotta do a Pac-Man loop over to the other side and go up that pipe. Alright. Now from here, just run to the right, jump onto this. On the exclamation point or light bulb platforms, whatever they are, every time you jump it'll change the direction. So that's pretty neat. Alright, jump on this, jump to the right, hop up here, duck, and get on this next platform. This is another fun little stage. I like its little maze type aspect, how you have to know which way to go on these platforms. If you don't, you may end up falling down and starting over again. So that's another fun little stage. Ride this platform over here and get into this pipe. There we go. World 7-6 is now down and out. got us another star card. Pretty good. Yeah, I like World 7. It's a pretty good one. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I do like it quite a bit. Go ahead and use our hammer suit. We should be able to do just fine keeping the hammer suit for the rest of this world. We'll do level 7-7 now. This level is like a really fun one to speed run in. Well, kinda. You gotta be a little bit slow. Well, you don't have to, but I like to. Let the Starman go forward a little bit, grab it, duck, and get this one out. If it starts going to the right, let it go for a little while before jumping to grab it. Do the same thing for the next one that you get. Open the box up, let it go to the right a little ways before you jump and grab it. There we go. Doing that will give you more Starman time to get this Starman. This is the trickiest one to get. There we go. That's the last one. Duck here, jump here, and now you're done with the stage. Like I said, I really like this stage. It's a fun one to speed run in. Got us another 5-up. Pretty nice. Got 69 lives. I'm thinking by the time we get to the end of this game, we'll be probably mid-70s for our extra men. Low to mid-70s probably. Let's see if we can't get some more here. Got a flower. Got a 4-eyed freak, a happy one. Another 4-eyed happy freak with legs. Alright. If you're not already Hammer Mario, you can get another hammer suit in this level. For free, of course. There's also an entrance to Coin Heaven in this level. I'll show it later. Just use your hammers to take out these guys, or fireballs, or whatever you may have. Alright. Just keep on moving slowly here. Don't want to lose the hammer suit. There we go. Take out that piranha plant. Yeah, I like how if you're Hammer Mario, you can block fireballs if you're ducking. That's always nice. Even though regular Hammer Brothers can't block fireballs. Alright, the entrance to Coin Heaven is right there. Alright, the free hammer suit is in this far left pipe right here. Go up here just to get some extra points for it, I suppose. I always thought that the hammer suit icon looked kind of weird in this little underground area. Alright. There's a really rare enemy in this stage as well. It's one of the jumping piranha plants that, instead of jumping around, it spits fireballs at you. It's a pretty neat enemy. I'll let it spit some fireballs. There we go. Just kill it now. I like that enemy. Don't know why. Got us another star card. Pretty easy to get, though. We'll go ahead and get this mushroom house. This time I'm going to guess the far right chest and guess that it's a hammer suit. No! My guessing streak is over. And at the final mushroom house in the game, too. How about that? Wow. I did all that good guessing until the very last one. That sucks. Whatever, though. I like this stage. I like the way how it looks. And I like that this is probably the biggest maze that you got in this entire world. Took me a while to find the actual way out whenever I was younger. Of course, I know the way out now, though, so it's not too bad. You'll have to be kind of careful as you go through this level, because there will be some spots where you can almost grab coins, but if you're careful, it's easy to avoid them. Just keep on making our way through right now. Head over here to the right. Careful not to grab those and drop down. Hold to the right as you go down here to make sure you don't grab any of those coins. Then right over here is the pipe leading to the exit here in World 7-9. Get us another card. See if we can't get a star by jumping. Nice. There we go. Next up will be the second fort here in World 7. This is a pretty fun fort. It doesn't got your usual fort enemies. Well, it has some of them, like boos and thwomps. I think it might have a roto disc or two. And but it mostly has these piranha plants, which is just fine with me. If you are Hammer Mario, you can take out all the piranha plants, no problem. As well as the thwomps and boos, of course. Overall, I can't really decide if I like this one or the other fort here in World 7 a little more. I like the other fort a lot too because it's good for collecting coins if you want them, and you get a free Tanuki suit, but I like this one's design a little bit more. I like that we have a fort that has piranha plants and stuff in it, so that's pretty neat as well. You only see the piranha plants for this particular part of the fort. Later on you'll see the regular fort enemies. For now though, let's just keep on making progress. Use Hammer Mario to take out all the boos and thwomps and everything, as well as the piranha plants, of course. We are just about to the second half of the fort. I'd recommend ducking, jumping, and curving over here to go into this pipe. Alright. Yeah, you can also take out dry bones in one hit using Hammer Mario. Really powerful suit. I like Hammer Mario a lot. My favorite power-up here in Mario 3. Not to mention I like the Hammer Brother enemies a lot, all of them. Those are actually my favorite Mario enemies. Alright, time to take out Boom Boom. There we go. That is it for all the forts here in World 7. Next up we have our last Piranha Plant mini-stage. Once again, just use a Starman. You can blaze right through it, no problem. Which we will do right here. Your item reward for this one is really crappy for this point in the game, I think, anyway. And for completing this little mini-level, we get a Super Mushroom. It can be useful, but I would have expected like a Fire Flower or a Super Leaf at this point. Alright, the king of this world has been turned into a Piranha Plant, one of the fire-breathing ones. Little mini one. I like that they made a Mario enemy king. And up we go. Time for the World 7 airship. This airship can be kind of long. It doesn't have any cannons on it, I believe. It just has all these flamethrowers. So yeah, it's pretty easy to avoid everything on this airship. Which is good for us, so that way we can keep a Hammer Mario. The Koopaling of this world is Ludwig von Koopa. And he's pretty much like a fast version of Roy from World 5. Whenever he jumps and lands, he'll shake the room. I think that he's faster than Roy, and he jumps high too. So he's pretty much got all the Koopaling's abilities in one right there. There are two ways to get this power-up. You can knock this screw over here to the right, jump on it, and then jump up, or you can do the easy way and come over here and jump up. Either way, we're not getting that because, well, I want to stay Hammer Mario. About the closest things to cannons that you'll see on this ship are the Rocky Wrench enemies. The little moles that pop up and throw wrenches at you. They're easy to take out though. Just stand over their little peek hole and jump on them. We don't have too terribly much left of this airship. I should be able to keep the hammer suit just fine. That way you all can see the alternate dialogue for it with the king. Just a little ways further. The Koopaling of this world also has a pretty crazy arena with the way how it's laid out. It doesn't have a flat terrain, that's for sure. It's all uneven everywhere. Still though, if you follow basically the same strategy that you follow whenever you fight Roy, then he's not too bad. Just jump on Ludwig and, Ludwig. I don't know why I always call him Ludwig. But anyway, if you, just jump on him. Jump right before he lands. And that's about all you really need to know. He'll come out of his shell at the peak of his second jump, so you can prepare ahead of time and get him right away as he comes out of his shell if you want to do that. That's always nice to do. Makes him a little bit easier. I like how whenever Mario is Hammer Mario, it's like he has a little tan. Kinda neat, I suppose. Oh, he lost his tan. Now he's all pale and white. Hey, you! How about lending me your clothes? No dice? What a drag. This king always looked like a Viking to me. He was either talking to us with his mouth or his mustache. You decide. Yo, I kidnapped the princess while you were running around. She's here in my castle if you dare to try and rescue her. King of the Koopa. I love how Bowser just kind of casually writes Mario. He opens it up with yo, like Mario's his friend and rescuing Peach is just a fun little hobby. Hey, he didn't give us a gift item either. What a turd. Oh. And well, that is it for part 7.